This is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. And you know how much everyone loves hanging with winners, and that is what we are going to do right now. We have a very special friend joining us right now. Ray Cole is here. Ray is a Hall of Fame broadcaster whose executive career spans 5 decades. Ray Cole, how are you, buddy?
Hey, Lou, it's great to join you on this beautiful Monday morning.
Yes, it is, especially on the day before the release of your brand new book. Here it is. It is Hangin' with Winners, a lifetime of connections, anecdotes, and lessons learned. What a great cover. Look at those famous faces in the background. Ray, tell us a little bit about this.
Well, it's a book that I set out to write with my co-author, Rob Gray. We thought it would be a 2 to 3 month project. It became an 18-month passion project, if you will, and I'm really excited about it. If people take the time to read this book that features 32 profiles of winners, most of them are individuals, some of them are what I call winning organizations like Variety, the Children's Charity, and the ESPYs and the V Foundation and the Principal Charity Classic. But there's a lot of people in there that I think your viewers will know and hopefully benefit from some of the stories. There's a lot of wonderful insights and lessons embedded in the profiles that are found in Hanging with Winners.
Now, a lot of these have to do with ABC connections, and for those people that might not realize, Ray, you were in charge of this place here, of Local 5 back in the day, weren't you?
Yeah, some people said that I ran the place, and others said that it ran me. We'll leave that up to them.
How long ago was that?
We sold our Iowa stations in Sioux City, Des Moines, and Quad Cities in 2013. In fact, it was almost exactly 8 years ago this week.
Wow. So how about that? Now, let's talk about some of the personalities you have in this book, the winners that you have in the book, because you're starting to see this book pop up all over the place. Like just a couple of weeks ago, we saw Reese Davis, who is one of the people you talk about in the book from ESPN. Talk about that.
Yeah, Reese Davis, we had a chance to reconnect at the college game day in Ames, the day of the Iowa State game. Reese Davis was my special guest at the Coaches versus Cancer event a few months earlier that I had the opportunity to host with the state's 4 Division I basketball coaches. This morning, I was really honored to have a feature on Good Morning America, Lou. I don't know if you saw it.
Yes, we did.
But it was so nice. I heard via text message from George Stephanopoulos before that feature segment aired, and then got a real heartwarming email from Diane Sawyer afterwards. And those are some of the people in the book, Lou. Robin Roberts, she is as authentic as they come, and that's an overused adjective these days for many, but I think it's one that fits her perfectly, if not singularly. George talks in the book about what winning means to him. It's about a life full of love. It's about valuable relationships, doing worthy work, and then maybe coming away with a better understanding of what your goals in life and what your life mission is, and doing in a way where it's not so important where you end up as much as it is how you go about pursuing those goals and those dreams every day in every moment.
Yeah, I'm just going to run through some of the other names that are included in this book. We have Dick Vitale, Ted Koppel, Michael J. Fox in the book. And then you have some Iowans in the book too, Ray. Talk about the Iowans in the book.
Yeah, chapter 5 is dedicated to what I call extraordinary Iowans. It features profiles on Governors Robert D. Ray and Terry Branstad. It features wonderful profile on extraordinary person Bill Knapp, clearly one of the most generous people he's contributed to Central Iowa, has been transformational. Rob and I talked to him literally on the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Okinawa, in which he served as a 17-year-old boy. Right. And then the great football coach from Parkersburg, Ed Thomas, and then Gary Thompson and Bernie Saugal round out the 6 extraordinary Iowans.
Awesome. Book goes on sale tomorrow and able to be purchased at a lot of different places. And just recently, Hy-Vee announced at all their locations. So get the book at Hy-Vee and goes to some great charities as well. Ray Cole, people want to get more information on the book. A website, please.
It is www.hanginwithwinners, HANGIN, withwinners.com.
Thank you, Ray. We'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Iowa Live.